So good. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica, and if you're new here, what's up? If you're joining me again, then welcome back. Today's video is going to be about a October challenge that I am partaking in, which is Whole30. I've never done it before, but if you don't know what Whole30 is, pretty much means you're eating all whole fruits and vegetables. You're eating, you know, protein and meats. If you do have a protein source like powder, it's going to be a plant-based protein, and you stay away from legumes, artificial sugars, artificial sweeteners, artificial everything. You're not really going to be eating any packaged food because all of them are filled with excess sugars and additives. Pretty much the reason why I am doing it is because if you follow along me for a while, then you know that I have digestive issues, and it's not like one thing sticks out. It's not like I eat dairy or eat gluten or whatever the case may be and I get an instant reaction. It just kind of, some days are worse than others, you know, and at the end of the night I might be gassy and bloated and really uncomfortable, and sometimes it leads on to the next day or the next couple of days. And so I feel like right now is the perfect time to do a challenge like this because, one, it's the start of a new month. So today is October 2nd, brand new challenges, new goals. It starts on a Monday, so how could you not just want to start new goals and new challenges? And then also two, nobody gonna be sacrificing your Thanksgiving feast and your Christmas dinner feast because food's important, and I don't want to put myself through that. Nobody does. We love our food, so I love my food. I can't sacrifice those two holidays, so sure, I can give up some candy for Halloween. I never really eat much candy on Halloween anyways, so October was the perfect time to do it. So I just wanted to show you guys some different things that I'm doing and tell you what Whole30 is and what kind of supplements am I going to be using and changing and all that stuff. Another thing that I'm doing, which you do not have to do, I'm getting rid of my wonderful sweet coffee. I drink coffee every single morning. I haven't missed coffee, I don't know, for years. I drink it every single morning. And also, I don't want to say I'm a caffeine addict, but I do take pre-workout. Coffee has caffeine in it as well. Sometimes I've had energy drinks. So pretty much I'm sticking to natural caffeine. Sorry, I got some gas going on here. But we're sticking to natural caffeine. So I'm getting rid of coffee. The reason why I'm doing it is because I've never really given up coffee, so why not try something new, you know? So the whole point of this challenge is to really figure out what is causing these issues. It's not to lose weight or anything like that. I just want to kind of get to the end, the root of the problem. And not to weigh myself throughout the journey. I weighed myself in the beginning. I'll put the weight up on the screen. My heaviest I've ever weighed is 156. I think it's 0.7. And that's my starting. We'll see in a month what happens. Hopefully I'll get some inflammation reduced, and that's gonna help result in losing a few pounds, maybe not eating all the sodium and the additives and everything like that and the excess sugar. Maybe I'll lose a few pounds. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Nico! Hello! I didn't even know you were there. My little kitty. So I'll go ahead and start showing you guys. I guess I'll tell you what I was drinking in the beginning. So this is a plant-based protein that I have, which is my chocolate Vega. And pretty much I would call this a plant-based pumpkin spice mocha drink. I can't say latte because I can't have coffee, but my pumpkin spice mocha drink. It is quite delicious. All I have in it is like some pumpkin puree, some pumpkin spice, and I have this protein with ice and water, and then I'll show you a couple things. So I am getting rid of, because I'm a very big advocate of Splenda, I'm getting rid of Splenda. I love me some Splenda. I don't think it's causing me problems, but I'm a big advocate of trying new things and changing your diet up. So I'm switching to a stevia and erythritol blend. I know these things don't give me issues, so that's why I chose this. It does have a little bit of a bitter taste to it, so once I'm done using this guy here, I'm gonna switch to a different brand, because normally stevia for me doesn't have a bitter taste, but I guess some brands are more bitter than others, and this is one of them. But this is what I got. I like it so far, so I added that into my smoothie, and I found this crazy. I found this at TJ Maxx because they always have some like interesting goodies. So this is like superfood creamer. Pretty much all it is it's coconut milk powder. Can you see that? Coconut milk powder. And I can't really read the rest because you guys are looking at it. Some calcium from marine algae and some organic extra virgin coconut oil. So it's pretty much just like a little powder. that you can put in, like if I wanted to, smoothies. Oh, it smells like coconut. You put it into smoothies and other goodies and stuff like that. Anything that you want to add like a creaminess to. So I got that, I got the protein, and then I have, which is what I'm replacing my coffee with, is some matcha. So I will take like some unsweetened vanilla almond milk and I will put a teaspoon of this in there, and I have a hand frother that I just frothed up. I'll add some of a little bit of stevia and kind of use that as my like a little bit of energy in the mornings. I already, for the first 2 days, because we're on day 2, have experienced a headache in the morning of the first day and the second day. First day probably because I ate lots of goodies before I started this challenge. Kind of went a little overboard, but you know, live your life, do your thing. And then I think yesterday I don't know if it's because of the repercussions from the couple of days before I started the challenge, or maybe my body isn't used to not having this caffeine. You know, for 2 days I haven't had any caffeine except for from matcha. So yeah, that's kind of started. But other than that, I'm really sticking to, because you don't really have a lot of carb sources, so I'm really sticking to a lot of fruits, and you know, bananas is like carb sources for maybe in the morning or around my workouts. And then I can have like potatoes, sweet potatoes, red potatoes. I've allowed myself to have rice. I know rice is not on it because you can't have grains, you can't have gluten, you can't have dairy, you can't have any of these different things. So I allowed myself to have rice because I know rice doesn't give me problems. So that's the one grain that I have given myself, which I'm eating rice cakes. I've also been eating, oh God, I forgot, let me go grab it. Okay, I'm also switched, you can't have legumes. So I'm switched my peanut butter to almond butter. I just got this at Whole Foods and it is delicious. The only, oh, is it gonna focus? Hello? Yeah. And the only ingredients that are in it are salt. I don't know if this is gonna focus at all. Salt and almonds. How good can you get? And look at it, like the consistency. Oh, I don't want to spill it. Anyways, you get the point. So that's kind of what I've switched to with that. It's quite delicious. I've been using that on my rice cakes, and then I'll allow myself to have some rice here and there. I'm not going to use it as my sole like grain source, but or my like carb source, but that's kind of what I've decided to switch to. So I'm eating lean ground beef, chicken, turkey, no lunch meats, no processed meats. I swear I would have oats. I would have oats for like a month and a half straight with peanut butter on it, and it's amazing and I loved it, but I needed to switch it to something else. And I tried making cauliflower oats and that shit was disgusting. Like, how do people do that? I don't know. My God, that was bad. So I've just switched to cream of rice with a tablespoon of almond butter to kind of switch from my oats and give me something new. And then I'll have like boiled eggs as a snack and fruit. I'll have apples and almond butter, and then I'll have like a vegetable and a carb and a meat for dinner. For lunch, and then for dinner probably the same thing. So I'm just trying new recipes, gonna try new things. We'll see what happens. I'm definitely gonna be doing some full days of eating videos for you guys to kind of see like what kind of foods am I eating, and if I find anything that I love and I just need to show you guys, then I'll make it for you. I really want to also make like some different like sweet treats because I have a sweet tooth, so I want to come up with maybe some recipes that are naturally sweetened with like applesauce and dates and stuff, maybe something fall and pumpkin-y. But that's pretty much what I'm doing. So I'm hoping to see improvement in my digestion. I'm hoping to have less inflammation in my body because sometimes I do feel inflamed all the time with not really going to the bathroom very often, or just having a lot of issues with being gassy and stuff. And then I just hope that I feel better. You know, maybe I'll have more energy. You know, I used to be a big advocate of drinking diet soda, and now I'm cutting those out completely. So we'll just see over these, 30 days how I'm gonna feel, what's gonna happen. If you wanna join along, we're only 2 or 3 days in, so you can start and join with me. I'm not following any book or anything. I'm just finding recipes on Pinterest and just kind of doing my thing. My Lord, do you want attention? I love you, Miko. So cute. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. I don't really have to. Click the little bell so you don't miss a video, because I'm gonna be putting full day of eating videos up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to follow along me on this journey. I don't really know what to expect out of it. That's pretty much it. I'm just hoping I get to find what I'm intolerant to, and if I can cure my digestion issues and get rid of whatever is causing me some problems. So the perfect time is now. There's no holidays other than candy at the end of the month, but you can eat candy whenever you want. So screw Halloween, whatever. It's nothing special for candy. You can eat candy for whatever, for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So yeah, that's gonna be all I have for you guys. Doing Whole30 for a whole month. I'll give you my updates. I'll see what happens, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.